Hey everyone, today we're reacting to MKR slash suspiciously specific. Let's begin and also like and subscribe, ring that bell, turn on notification, leave a comment if what I should do in my next video or what I should react to. Anyways, let's go.
Your rap name is Young, plus something you always carry with you no matter where you go. Young student loan debt. I'm honestly
Oh,
sure that would
of
be a more
course.
fire name than you're giving it credit for. Mark Zuckerberg always looks like the guy in a zombie movie who's been bitten but is trying to keep it a secret from everyone. He has to keep
He
cooking
actually
the
looks like one.
antivirus in order to keep the T-virus at bay. McDonald's replied to your review. Waited for 45 minutes, not a single employee came and washed my hands. What the heck is the employees must wash hands sign there for? Interesting. I feel like I've seen that more times than I can physically count. Men invented arm wrestling so they could hold hands with each other and look in each other's eyes. That's not really specific, it's just true. I'm sad we never got an extremely mid-Telltale Breaking Bad game with 2013 Xbox 360-ass graphics, looking Jesse and Walt, and UI that looks like a grungy periodic table. Sorry, I'm envisioning this. When you're a 14-month-old French infant in a military hospital in the late 18th century and that weird hungry guy comes into your room. Can't stop thinking about this post. I don't think any "that face you make when" type posts has prompted over 20 minutes of research in me before. I'm not doing it. You can if you want.
Yeah.
I want to name my daughter Mayonnaise
I'm
and
not doing
shorten
it.
it to May. May isn't short for anything, so no one will ever ask her what her full name is, but she'll constantly live with the knowledge that she's named after a condiment. Child abuse. Every
Oh my
heartwarming human interest story in America is like, he raised $20,000 to keep 200 orphans from being crushed in the orphan crushing machine. And then we never ask why an orphan crushing machine exists, or why you'd need to pay to prevent it from being used. POV, you're a girl in the South
Yeah.
with no goals. You meet a guy
Really.
with snakeskin boots and a hooey hat. He drives a Duramax with 14% interest. You're contemplating on applying for that job that requires you to wear scrubs. You get the job. He refinances his Duramax so you can afford a nice trailer and on 10 acres. Woo!
Ooh.
You get a purebred dog that you name after a gun company. One of you cheats, the other's abusive, but you both love each other, so you try for a kid. Life is good. If I drop my hammer on a job site and it falls 30 feet onto someone's head, is that involuntary manslaughter, or would OSHA step in and protect me because he didn't wear a hard hat? Huh. Ask your lawyer.
I do not know.
Average juicer doesn't know what it's like to struggle. They're sitting in their college dorm playing Overwatch or League, yelling into a microphone, procrastinating instead of doing their calculus homework. Parents pay for everything, of course. Never landed a job, nor do they want one unless it involves doing nothing at a computer. Not in any clubs, only hobby is gaming. Addicted to anime, socially incompetent. 4 years pass by, and they realize they wasted college and never made any friends. Sounds a bit like an autobiography. Pancake mix is too thick. Adds water. Pancake mix is too runny. Adds mix. Pancake mix is too thick. Adds water, feeds family 120 pancakes. I fail to see the problem. Sex is cool, but have you ever made a joke at a dinner party that bombed and you felt bad, but then the host of the party pulled you aside and said it wasn't your fault the joke bombed? It's just that Kate's mother died in a skiing accident, so skiing jokes are off bounds. Imagine you die and your body's donated to science, but somebody screwed up and you're actually just in a coma and you wake up to a group of scientists laughing at your penis. I don't know who told you that.
What in the world did you? Oh my gosh.
Does anyone else feel like they're a lazy perfectionist with ADHD and chronic fatigue who's pretty chill, besides the occasional panic attack, and loves their friends but hates people? Yeah. Which of these pills are we gonna take? Pee goes directly into the toilet without needing to get up.
Swiffer Sweeper Dry Cloths grab dust and hair.
Damn it, an ad.
Better than a broom. Love it or your money back.
We are farmers.
Pee goes directly into the toilet without needing to get up. Luck increased by 20%, it's a little generic. Invisible to women. Own the house from Beetlejuice. Unlimited arrows. So I see that Legolas took the arrow pill. I clearly took the middle pill at one point in my life. Although I would honestly like the first pill. I'm proud
I
to
think I would like the
identify as
second pill
morosexual. I'm
because I
attracted
have
to
no luck in
dumbasses
my
and
life.
dumbasses exclusively. A guy asked me what the Spanish word for tortilla was once, and now I dream of kissing him under the moonlight. You idiot. What kind of animal is the Pink Panther? Me already taking my clothes off? Benjamin, you're so stupid. When you were 11, did you handwrite 3 chapters of the first book of a planned trilogy and then completely forget about it until you discovered the Notebook as an adult and were horrified, or were you normal? I guess I was normal. The boring presentation I made, the funny and cool kid I got paired with improvising jokes, making my presentation less boring and getting us an A, me trying to hide my boner. Still don't know why they had The Rock there for that. Sure. Alex Drew.
Okay.
Dude, you gotta watch this show. The first 5 seasons are friggin' terrible, and every episode is 9 hours long, but season 7 is decent, and season 12 literally made me laugh. You can only watch it on Prime Video, and every episode costs $4. Gen Z will never understand growing up with parents who basically pour a gallon of milk into your body with a funnel every day because Big Milk told them if we didn't drink enough, our bones would go soft and we'd turn into pudding people and get kidnapped at the mall. I remember some of that. You have 30 minutes to hide a USB drive in your house. Your house will then be raided by the police, detectives, and some FBI agents all searching for the USB drive. Where do you hide it so it won't be found? I can only imagine that right now, somewhere in the world, there's a group of FBI agents raiding a house, sweating, not being able to find a specific USB. Their boss is on their ass, and their last hope is to consult the all-knowing members of the Ask Reddit community. And I'm sure they got their answer, though. I'm going to put it in my nose. I have a feeling these aren't real scholarships. Use your personal email address so you can continue to receive scholarship decisions even after you graduate? What? As you age, it's ridiculous how fast bird watching creeps up on you. You spend your whole life being 100% indifferent to birds, and then one day you're like, damn, that's a yellow-rumped warbler. 1 year in here for $30 billion. You have no books, movies, phones, consoles, nothing. Can you do it? Okay, this is probably gonna sound psychopathic, but listen to me. You got food, right? I just find something really boring, laborious, and time-consuming to do with my food. Like, if it's a protein bar, I'd smash it into really tiny bits and count them very slowly while eating. Ain't even in the room and you've already lost it. Yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta remember, you're not gonna be alone in there for very long. Isolation is torture. If you woke up tomorrow morning a billionaire, what's the most extravagantly lavish thing you'd waste some money on? I'd go to generic.
How I know that? Because, like, well, that's what I can guess, at least.
Restaurants.
And that's my guess. It's pretty bad.
My waiter or waitress $100 to send a glass of milk with ice in it to a specific table. The $100 would be kept quiet about who sent the milk, or rather, keep it quiet. I would do this several more times to the same table until they got visibly upset. No waiter in the world would stop sending ice milks, especially after I raised the offer to $500. If I were a waiter, I would gladly keep putting glasses of milk with ice in it on someone's table, even if they were screaming in my face if I made $500 each time. So yeah, I would do ice milk, instant classic. Most homophobes are secretly gay. However, most arachnophobes are not secretly spiders. You sure? Okay.
Whoever pretends to be God, I'm really going to hate you.
Serious question.
Just to let you know.
This is for my mom to dramatically grab onto when I'm going 26 and a 25. Or when you stop the car literally every time. Who does Rihanna make music for? She makes music for girls who cheat on their man like crazy but want to fight the chick at the drive-thru for being a little too nice to the man she's cheating on. Okay. Occasionally I'll get a sudden powerful urge to grab a pigeon off the street and shove it in my bag. But apart from that, everything's fine. I think you're doing okay then. Why are math teachers never sick and English teachers are always pregnant? Was it the English teachers? But yeah, you're right, math teachers never miss anything. The boredom of self-isolation. Did you know that if you rest a naked testicle on top of an open beer bottle and hold a naked flame underneath the bottle, the testicle will be sucked into the bottle? If you do know this, how do you get it out? Waiting for the answer, please hurry. Shape-shifting is the best superpower because you can have any haircut anytime you want. You can turn into a hotter version of yourself.
Just pull it, that's all you gotta do.
You can turn into a dragon. You can turn into a robot. You can turn into a shambling mound of abstract shapes and sulk outside your estranged father's house at night while chanting ominously about his sins. This took a weird turn, but I'm still on board.
Yes.
Sable, what? I need to tell you something really important. What's up? Okay, so this may sound like I'm messing with you, but I promise I'm not. I was recently diagnosed with a terminal disease called...
Charmin Ultra Soft is twice as...
Damn you, Ultra Soft!
So you can use less. Cassie Garcia called
No one asked for your damn opinion.
Okay, so this may sound like I'm messing with you, but I promise I'm not. I was recently diagnosed with a terminal disease called... I'm not gonna try and read that. Basically, if I don't get enough blood flow to my ears, they'll slowly freeze and will fall off. Then it will spread to my inner ear and brain. There's no cure for it except one. I need you to constantly warm my ears, and the only material soft enough is the inner thighs of a pretty girl, so I need you to sit on my face for medical reasons. Boy, also, like...
Oh my gosh.
I hope someone makes one of those
Really?
inspirational sports movies, except it's a 50-year-old woman who wants to play competitive online games. And everyone tells her she can't because she's too old, her reflexes are too slow, etc. And she gets this grizzled trainer, except they're a 19-year-old kid who had a promising career until carpal tunnel syndrome ruined their chances of becoming the world champion. So they train her and she wins the end movie of the year. Therapist. It's called a Rorschach test. God, wow. Look at the ink blots and tell me what you see. Me, a butterfly. And this, a butterfly. And this, a butterfly. So, you want to butterflies. You do.
Oh my gosh.
Because my mom signed me up for it and expects me to try my best, even though I freaking
Good
hate
luck on
soccer.
that, even though you
Imagine
couldn't.
You're a middle-aged mom and you let your teenager invite some friends over and you bring them like lemonade and cookies and crap. And 10 years later, you find out one of those kids joined a band and wrote a top 100 song about how you were his puberty-fueled teenage sex dream, and you have to spend the early 2000s listening to it play on overhead speakers.
Oh
every time
my
you listen
god.
to it, all because you tried to let your teenage daughter Stacy have a social life. It's time for another round of situations I would bet my life I'm the only one it's happened to. So, I filled up a latex glove with water, right? And I'm listening to music with headphones, and I'm sucking on the thumb of the glove because I can. And the thumb bursts, but only the part in my mouth. So it's starting to leak into my mouth, and I have headphones on, looped around so I can take them off. And if I open my mouth, the water will spill out everywhere. So I have to pick up my phone, hold the glove above my head with the other hand, or with the other, keep my head tilted up, and walk slowly to the sink to let it spill out without anyone else noticing. Honestly, I half expected this to be some fan-fiction Final Destination death. With the way it was set up, I was prepared for it. Pigs can't look up, but I could pick a pig up one night and raise it into the sky and tilt this pig ever so gentle. I can make sure this pig's eyes line up with the stars. Imagine seeing the stars for the first time. I want to be treated that kindly and see the stars for the first time. Is Vincent D'Onofrio okay? Also, did he actually tweet this? Because if so, he's even cooler than I thought. The sketchy guy at your rich friend's party starter pack. Whoa. When I was asked to pick a restaurant for my birthday, I picked a vegan restaurant. My mom said, why don't you pick a place where everyone can get something to eat? Ha 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 ha. The number of fucking steakhouses I've had to eat french fries at. And salad. Wait, I'm sorry, I can't read. It doesn't matter. Can they not eat vegan food? Like, not at all? My stepdad can't. He acts like if he doesn't eat meat with every meal, a clown will steal his penis.
Oh gosh, you are so stupid.
Laptop overheating? Pour water on it to cool it down. I trusted you. Do not trust people like me. I will take you to museums and parks and monuments and kiss you in every beautiful place so that you can never go back to them without tasting me like blood in your mouth. I will destroy you in the most beautiful way possible. And when I leave, you will finally understand why storms are named after people. Wow.
Okay, jeez.
There's probably at least one white guy adopted and raised in China who speaks English with a Chinese accent and strangers assume he's a total asshole. Statistically, probably. Girls get nicknames because of affection in terms of endearment. Guys get nicknames because they took French onion soup to a Super Bowl party one time. Yeah, man. It's crazy that they only figured out tectonic plates in the 60s. A child in the 50s would say, it seems like South America and Africa would fit together. And his mom would go, that's cute, honey. Would you like a cigarette? Guide 14.
Oh, gosh.
Stops nothing. Tell the parents everything. Your eyebrows are fine. I don't know if I'm reading a synopsis for this movie or an ad by an estate agent. This is for only child of a doctor couple is murdered in her sleep inside their large 1,300 square foot duplex apartment with excellent ventilation, plenty of natural light, multiple entrances. Yeah, what the hell? I went to Thailand and stroked a heavily sedated tiger, and it was like experience bottoms. Co-worker relationships are crazy because we don't hang out or talk outside of work, but I know you.
What was the movie? I want to know.
Tried to poison your husband once. You keep that to yourself, huh? A 1950s magazine ad shows a tip on how to dispose of batteries. Burn old flashlight batteries in the fireplace now and then. The burning zinc may help prevent soot formation, and the metals and chemicals make colorful flames. Wow.
Oh,
Every
wow.
time for so many bad reasons.
Yes,
American badgers
exactly.
look like they're about to drag you into a back alley and pull a shiv on you to demand money for their meth habit. European badgers look like they're about to invite you over for a cup of tea and some custard creams at their little cottage in the countryside. All I know is they don't give a either way. Gotta respect the longevity of Microsoft Word. Nothing about it works and it's still the standard. Want to move an image? Go to hell. Edit a PDF? Edit your expectations. Ignore a spelling mistake? How about suck my dick? That'll be $150. As a kid,
Okay.
I thought sleepovers were wild because we played video games for 10 hours. Then I heard about girl sleepovers, and they're wild, man. They gossip and eat 40 pounds of food and take blood oaths and host fight night and sacrifice the weakest member to the goddess of the moon. Like, what the fuck? Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh, gosh.
If you were in a relationship for 6 months, 15 days, 4 hours, and 17 seconds, only to discover she's your biological sister, would you still continue to date her?
No.
Your rap name is Young.
Well, that was our suspiciously specific. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Put a comment, and yeah. Bye bye.